Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Errmal's World. Okay, this is clearly a different world. Where's Hogwarts? Where's my mall? This is a new world. 1.17. We went ahead and did it. We started over. We started a new world and I may have done some building off camera. Okay, but I haven't done the big building yet. I've only been doing sort of the little starter buildings. It's kind of boring just watching someone, go and get all of their initial stuff. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I should have recorded some of that. There's a few clips. I'll put them at the end of, fighting the Wither and doing different things that we've already accomplished as a team. But what I got to do now is I borrowed beehives from Square, and so now I've got to give him back his beehive with interest. So one of those is his, and then I got this one. Alright, but this is where I break lots of things. Okay, I'm going to break this block. I'm going to break that hive, and then quickly replace it with this hive. So fast. Okay. Wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. They are all gonna die, aren't they? Oh. So sad. Yes, you can be mad at me now. Okay. So it's going to take a fly over to Square Dragons. Give him his bees. And then we'll do a little tour. Spawn point is over here. One of these days I make spawn look better. Spawn's on the side of this mountain. Of course it would be on the side of the mountain. Why would it be anywhere else? Square's been very busy building all sorts of fancy, awesome looking things. So this is where he's recently been at. Let's go ahead and we'll just give him all 3. Thank you for the bees. With interest. Why would I capitalize interest? I don't know. So we did a good deed. We gave him back some bees. Not quite the nice looking hive that it was when we got it. Oops. 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 Alright, so let me kind of tell you all the stuff that I've done in 1.17. Let's bring you up to speed. Let's go take a look at the starter area. You globe icon on these makes it look like, the moss is coming up or whatever. They're getting weathered. A little bit of problem with the dock, the boats before we got the Elytra, right? Just continually going back and forth between spawn and here. This is my little selling area. There's just stuff in here that's kind of junky, but it's like whatever. Okay. But it looks nice. It looks nice. I like the calcite. I had this originally all moss block instead of the calcite. It was a little too much. As you come in here, these guys are actually on redstone. And as the chicken walks around, they will move. But the chicken doesn't, I guess, walk around very much. Yeah, that's very boring. Anyways, this was the starter home. This is where, yeah, I'm watching you guys. I'm very upset with that bee situation. very upset. You know, you have to get your farms, wool down there, right? All your normal stuff. Okay. One of the things that's interesting about this location is that down below, I'm farming some lava, which is good, is your amethyst farm. This is your traditional, just make them all as exposed as possible, come down every once in a while and harvest them sort of area. I think I'll go ahead and do that and cut right back to you. Got a bunch of shards. We'll go ahead and put them away, and then we'll continue the tour of the starter house. Okay, so again, all your sort of traditional farms, you know, some spruce, some dark oak. I had some acacia, whatever. Right? You just kind of do all this stuff to get going, get your stuff working. You know, lava and amethyst below. This is great because this chunk is always loaded, so then amethyst grows really fast. So, you know, I don't know how much amethyst you need, but I'm going to have plenty. But the main base, the main mega base is going to be in this. Let's go take a look. Yeah, it's surrounded by ocean. It's just this big rock. Big rock. And I have some ideas. I have some plans. So you get off the dock, you come into the wall. The wall is going to go further around. It stops there now, but it's going to go further around. And then you'll come up here and you will see the magnificence of what this is going to be. What it is now is I've decided to put some farms in it. This is here because raids happen, and there keeps the raids on that side of the fence. Why would raids happen over here, you ask? Yes, you know why. And something happened in 117. Either that or I was doing something wrong before. I don't know. But these guys don't die when they have the zombification process happen to them. And so I was able to get all their stuff down. So they're not awesome books, but I was learning. And so some of these guys might not need anymore. Yes, I think I might get rid of Mr. Infinity, because he doesn't have anything awesome. And I think I might get rid of this guy. Loyalty, fire protection. I guess what you want to have is you want to have this one. Because that way you can buy the bookshelves, break the bookshelves, get the books, sell the books back, and make money. But yeah, it's great. I've got these guys down to, you know, their appropriate level. It's excellent, excellent, excellent. This guy might eventually go away. He doesn't sell a special arrow. Sorry, guy. I didn't expect you to hear that in front of you. And this guy, you might go together because you don't even sell terracotta. What is this? What is this? That's not even a... it's worthless. But I did get lucky. And this guy has pants and chest. And then this guy has helmet and legs. Or helmet... yes, I may not have said that right. But that's what I meant. But that's more. Wait. There's more. Melon and pumpkin farm. Yes, just your sort of everyday looking one. Nothing super special. Why is there a couple that still have not grown at all? Is it with lighting? Is it not lit well enough? Do I need to? That could be it. And then a chicken farm. Providing all the chicken. Except for I'm actually trying to get eggs right now. So I come in here, steal the eggs, and don't let them fire out. And then, yes. Yep, you know what this is. A non-functional creeper farm. Actually, let's go see if we've had any luck with it. Oh, missed. It's just in bedrock, the spawn rates are not awesome. So even when you have something that's, you know, you think is good, it's not awesome. Well, if anything has fallen down there, I don't know about it. But yeah, so what is it going to be over here? Well, this is going to be the mega build. This is going to be what's really fun. And it's, you know, some of the builds are, you know, fun to look at. This one because of like the lights, you're like, wow, that took a lot of really care or whatever. This one's gonna be just kind of cartoony. It's gonna be, if I get to it correctly, a cactus. The ones with the organ pipe cactuses with the arms coming out of it. Maybe a silly face, and it's going to be stone on the bottom, and it'll slowly turn into green, and then it gets up there, and there'll be the funny cactus. I think that's going to look hilarious. I think it's going to be awesome. And then my base will be in that, and then somewhere in there is going to be the main storage area. Maybe some of these other farms get moved over there. I think eventually I like to have wool farms because they're all the different colors, and I'm going to need just to have backups of all the different colors. So probably that. I probably will get rid of the creeper farm. Eats garbage. I've looked online. Other players have put up designs for bedrock creeper farms. So I might steal one of those. But what they require is that you're out in the middle of the ocean, which I happen to have quite a bit of. And so maybe if I build it out in that space between me and Square, all things will be awesome. Okay, well, this is just a quick episode to kind of get you into the new area, let you see what's happening in the new world. But then as I start building up the new pieces and the new cactus farm and the new nether portal, and there's going to be a bridge here that comes off over here somewhere. Maybe kind of Golden Gate style bridge that's just incredibly long that goes over to Square. Alright, anyways, it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and run some of those other clips that were recorded here and there throughout getting here, and then we will see you in the next episode. We started off on a continent so that later on when we want to get to 17.2 we can go ahead and reset some things, but in the beginning you do what you do. You loot this, you make some of these, you do some farming. Here I am visiting some other folks that are on the server. Let's go say hi. Hi. After chatting with my friends and saying some fond farewells, it was time. It was time to break away from the starter spawn area, get in a boat, and go find a place where I would build my bases and mega bases and everything. It didn't take long before I found this nice rock. Yeah, this is going to be cool. So, you do what you do. You make some farms, survive on a diet of baked potatoes, gather some of the new 1.17 blocks. After an hour or so of playing, it's time to go out exploring, where I raided this portal. Then I went out, raided this shipwreck, which actually had some pretty good early game loot. I wasn't too disappointed. I followed the map to its treasure, got my first heart of the sea, and then I did some chatting with my friends before saying, with initial startup stuff out of the way, we built a raid farm where we could get totems and we could get good villager trades. Hi guys. And it was that time in the process where you have a nice little starter house, 2 floors, and there's a basement, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It's time to, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and put up some maps and mark our progress thus far. That's my place. Maybe we'll get more maps and do stuff later. Oh, I found this really cool cave. I just had to get this on video. Man, some of this stuff is really awesome.
So, do you think 14 totems are enough?
That is it enough to fight the Wither? Yep, that's what's next. So we geared up with some netherite armor. We flew out to this random island far away from anything and started to prepare the quest.
So, we have enough stuff to kill 3 withers.
Naturally, one of the most important things you need to do for preparing is preparing to get the wither roses. Yep, don't start it yet. The chickens, okay, chickens are good. Bye, chickens. Bye, chickens.
Boom.
Oh, and a death.
Dead.
And another one. Alright, that was 3 times defeating the Wither. And then, hey, this guy doesn't belong here. We need to get rid of him so that we could go ahead and get some of this. This way we can make our own, Hearts of the Sea and underwater fun areas. Like you do. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Oh, and also, I got some of these sponges, because that is also awesome. Hello, hello. Okay, one more thing I got to do. We got to do this. You see what I got? We got to open up an advancement. Okay, let's take a look and see how we do this. I'm going to put these somewhere, and somewhere where after we do this, they will stay forever. Okay. Okay. One stays there. One stays there. One stays there. One stays there. What? No on the screen? Hooray, you did it. Okay, well that's not as much exciting. I thought there'd be some sort of big celebration on the screen. Oh well. Alright.